I'm Sir Dinosaur from Planet X, and now it's time for a movie review. There's a lot of staring in this movie. So this girl named Bella Swan moves to a place called Forks, but we don't see any forks in the movie really, just a lot of trees and some vampires. There's this guy named Jacob who has really long hair, and Bella's like, okay, cool, but at school there's this guy named Edward who doesn't seem to like Bella at all, so they stare at each other a lot for the rest of the movie. Then, Bella almost gets hit by a van in the parking lot, but Edward stops the van with his hand because I guess he has superpowers. Then he saves her from a gang later, and Bella is like, what's up with this guy? And she figures out, oh, he's a vampire, and he likes to drink people's blood and stuff. I've got some questions about this whole vampire thing. Vampires are like dead, right? So is it like their bodies work the way they used to and they just drink blood instead of eating food? What if somebody's blood has bad stuff in it and the vampires get sick? I don't know how it works for vampires, but if dinosaurs eat and drink stuff, then we poop sometimes. Do vampires poop? Where does all the blood go? Anyway, Edward says that Bella's blood smells amazing, which is really creepy. Also, he sneaks into Bella's room at night and watches her while she sleeps, which is also really creepy. And he tells her he's over 100 years old, which is really creepy too. Hey Bella, this guy is really creepy. So instead of calling the cops, Bella falls in love with him. Edward brings Bella home to introduce her to his family, which is like if Cookie Monster has a kid and his kid said, hey dad, look, I'm dating a cookie. And then Cookie Monster would say, ah, nom nom nom. But that doesn't happen in this movie for some reason. Then some bad guy vampires show up and attack Bella and bite her, which gives her vampire cooties, which makes you turn into a vampire, I guess. But Edward is all like, no vampire cooties for you, and kills the other vampire. Then they go to prom, and Bella is like, I want vampire cooties. And Edward's like, no. And that's the end of the story. This movie says you can fall in love and smooch with someone who wants to eat you, so it is definitely not for kids.